Hi guys, my name is Jake Potato and I'm coming to you with another video. Today I am getting everything organized and promptly set up for you to be able to see the new aspects that I'm going to be bringing to the channel. I bought a new stand, a light stand for myself, just because my room is so dark. It needs a little bit of help to make something worthwhile of an experience to the viewer. So that's what I'm accomplishing, but I have lots of plans coming into the works. I have plans to do tarot, I have plans to do sewing, I have plans to do so many other things. But astrology is going to be a main part of the focus that I'm going to be reciprocating my efforts in. So as I make decisions, that's going to be something that comes back to me. So it's just going to be astrology. That's going to be what I'm connected to. And the forward process of like thinking about the tangential possibility of intermediate facilitators wanting to combat or speak out on some things that I have potentially have to say, whether it be about the Mormon Church, whether it be about tarot, whether it be about even like I mean, we're allowed to make conversation about like our governmental civic duty and like aspects of that come into consideration. Um, as well, tarot leads you and lends you a guide in the ability to maintain structure for your life whenever you're considering your civic duty. Yes, separation of religious and state, of church and state, all of those things should be separate. But when it comes to like that is to protect our own diligent work and not the word I'm looking for is not contest, but it can be used this way. Like the government's not able to contest what you say based off of your religious beliefs. That is something that is protected to you. It's not something that's like we can't use this as a lens to talk about the precedent of behavior that is being displayed. I'm going to get into this. I promise. I get into it all the time, so we'll have plenty of focus upon the cordial work that involves like everyday people, but also the people who are more of less cordial, but are like facilitators of the process, who of course like use their religious beliefs to mitigate some of the conversation tactics that they have. So we'll get into all of that. I have a podcast talking that I'm thinking about starting up. Mostly just because like I have like so many conversations about like the unfoldment of a bunch of preceding actions that have to relate to each other. So it's just not conspiracy, it's more or less talking about the enmeshment of everything and how changes modify the behaviors of the freeing up of time of other parties, like, and how they'll be able to have free time to do their own work. All of that stuff is exciting. I can't believe like this is becoming something that's very real for me. But I'm talking to my TikTok as if like I'm on YouTube right now. Well, I'm talking to my TikTok as if like I'm talking to my TikTok in the meantime while I'm making this YouTube video. But a lot of my content that is further produced into like fruition is on my YouTube. My TikTok is for like the intermediate conversation of just what's going on in astrology. It's kind of a library of keeping track of the unfoldment of the cyclical cycles of astrology and how it plays out. My astrology on YouTube is more about like it has tarot involved, but it's more about like how our actions indicate specific desires and how the sky is having a grander conversation without the viewer, and so the viewer gets a taste of like what's going on in the higher realms and gets a gospel sense of like what that has to do with them, and that's what my YouTube videos are. So it's going to be like a lot of making that a possibility for the future, and doing what I can on my part to adjust and make sure that I have something that is pleasant to look at, and that's mainly like my thought process. I'm a Cancer, and all of my like home life has been taking center stage in the current like transits. So it's just like I haven't been doing much to get stuff on the wall or up behind me, so I can get you something to look at or be referential to, like, and have something ready for you guys to look at, like, if in the meantime. But that is all that I have going on with this update. I hope all of you are doing well. I hope you are safe. I hope you are paying attention to the astrological bona fide efforts of the collective and tapping into what like information is made available to you as a participant of the collective. So keep it going. I am going to be back in a future video with hopefully more taking place. If not, I'm going to have like a little table here where I can read tarot to you guys and display cards as needed. But yeah, that's all. Okay, I will see you guys in the next video. Toodles!